everyone, Gifted Soul here for another Oracle deck unboxing. This is the Queen of the Moon Oracle by Stacey Demarco. It is a 44 card deck with a guidebook included. Guidance through lunar and seasonal energy. It is Rockpool Publishing as well. So I'm going to go ahead and get the plastic off as quickly as I can. I have my house keys here. Just because it's going to make it a little easier for me to get this off. Okay. Alright. Alrighty. Okay, so the plastic is off. So just in case you hear any snoring or anything, that is my 4-year-old nephew behind me sleeping. So I do apologize for that in advance. But if I don't get this done now, when he gets up, I definitely won't be able to get it done. So I'd rather have him snoring than have him running around. So we have Queen of the Moon Oracle. It feels like it's like a matte finish type of box. So the back, before we open it and get into it, humans have always connected to the mystical power of the moon and the energy of the seasons. This beautifully illustrated Queen of the Moon Oracle allows you, the modern seeker, to plug into these, the most primary energies of all. Features a full moon cycle of lunar images, each gorgeously rendered and able to be used as stunning circular altar displays. Experience the seasonal moons and the power they can provide. Learn which moons are best timings for rituals and spellcraft and making talismans for prosperity, love, health, and more. So Stacey Demarco, the Modern Witch, is the author of the annual lunar and seasonal diary. The perfect companion to this card deck. Artwork by Kinja or Kinga. I don't know. Sorry if I'm saying that wrong. Brishiji. Yeah, I'm so sorry because I don't know what that is. But anyway, again, 44 card deck and guidebook. So, yeah. So I don't consider myself to be a witch, by the way, but you know, I'm more of a light worker. But so this is like, it's gray. Hope you can see that. It may look white on the camera, at least that's how it looks, how I'm filming it anyway. So it is a sturdy box as always. We're going to get into the book first before we get into the cards. This is just the app where you can download and have some of your card decks on the go. I want to say that there is one out for Queen of the Moon Oracle, but I'm not sure. It says download your free Rockpool Oracle Reading Cards app, available now. So it is on Google Play as well as App Store for Android, or Apple is what I meant. So the Apple Store and Google Play. So yeah, I don't do that because I would rather have the decks rather than having the app. But if you would like to have the app as an alternative, that would be a good idea. It's probably more inexpensive that way, but me personally, as an Oracle deck creator, I would like to have the decks on hand. So yeah, I feel more connected with them that way. So we're not even in the guidebook yet, and I don't know what's going on with me today, y'all. But anyway, this Oracle deck is dedicated to Bev and Ted. So I guess this was an inspiration behind it, aside from the moon phases. This was a 2018 publication and release, looks like. And yeah, so for the table of contents, we have introduction, how to use the cards, and the preface. Table of contents looks to be discussing these down here, the moon phases and stuff. Yeah, it just looks like the moon phases. I know that these cards have keywords on them as well, so I'm not sure why they're not touching bases on that on the table of contents. But so anyway, full moon, waning moon, new or dark moon, waxing moon, how to use the cards, and notes from the author. You have a 1-card divination reading, a full moon 3-card draw. Then we have a 4-card spread here, which is the 4 element spread. We have a 7-card here. Spread is called the traditional 7-card spread. And then we have a full lunar cycle spread, which looks to be 28 cards. And plus it says ABC in the middle, so I'm guessing those are extras. So far, the guidebook is just a tad bit confusing for me, if I'm being honest. But, yeah, I'll just have to go through it some more. So we have seasonal spreads. So lots of spreads in here that you can use. So there is a reproduction of the card. It is in full color from what it looks like. You have the moon that it refers to, as well as the keywords there. And then there's a number on the card as well. And I think in the very top in small print that's the name of the moon for that particular card. It looks like so far it has maybe an affirmation. Yes, it has an affirmation for every card. Like for the beginnings card, which is new moon, I accept and rejoice in renewals and beginnings, and then so on and so forth. So it goes like that for the whole book. Now, I'm not used to these type of books being in color. The guidebooks that are usually this size are black and white, so it's very interesting to see that they put it in color. On this deck here, we have about the author and about the illustrator. There's the back of the guidebook there. And yeah, pretty decent guidebook. Has a lot of information about the moon phases and things like that. Definitely probably will have to do a lot of studying through here if you're intending to use them for moon phases and so on and so forth, things around that nature. So so let's get into the cards. But yeah, pretty decent guidebook. But what I'm really using them for is not just really for the moon phases, but because of the keywords. I can do a lot with that alone. So this comes on there as well. I always usually get rid of that. But let's see. So that is the back. Yeah. I'm hoping that it shows up correctly. It's a bluish color here, but when I'm picking it up and looking at it in the camera, it looks like it's purple. At least from what I can see. It probably won't upload that way, but so far, that's what it looks like on my end. So that's the last card. So, the card stock, feel like it's fine, but with any card deck, you want to be careful anyway, just in general. But let's see. So we have the Void, card number 1. So like I said, you have the number at the top, and then you have in small print the name of the moon and then the keyword. So but yeah, I can imagine you using this for more than just moon phases. Like you can, I'm pretty sure you can do answer questions with these as well and things like that. I definitely will be including them in my upcoming pick a card readings. So be on the lookout. Okay, so we have beginnings, number 2. And this is the new moon. Realization. Waxing crescent. 1. We have Acceptance, Waxing Crescent 2, which is one of the cards that led me into getting this deck. I love cards that are very vibrant and just powerful looking, and to me, even though this is an acceptance card, it kind of reminds me of being our own creator, like say the Magician card, you know. But we have Growth, Waxing Crescent 3, number 6, Self-Love, Waxing Crescent 4. And this one is Waxing Crescent 5, Nourishment. So when I'm using these, I'm more so going to be going with, it depends on what spirit wants me to pick up on. But for the most part, while I'm using these, I'll be mostly focused on these keywords rather than the moon phases. Okay, so this is Waxing Crescent 5, Nourishment. Okay, then there is The Path, Waxing Crescent number 6. And First Quarter Moon, Assessing. Waxing Gibbous, pretty sure I'm saying that wrong, Discernment. So it looks like there's kind of like suits in here, like different moons for the different types of suits. So we have Fear, Boundaries, Will, Focus. Well, I don't mean literally focus from the camera, but the name of the card is Focus. Okay. So I think this would pair well with the Moonology deck that is by Yasmin. I forget her last name. I do not actually have that deck in my collection yet. I have, been thinking about getting it, but I'm back and forth if I really would like it or not. So I don't know, but if I do get that deck, I'll probably use it with this if I'm going to be using the the moon phases. Another deck to use with, especially during different moon phases, is not a deck that really has anything to do with the moon, but it's the Wisdom of the House of Night Oracle by P.C. Cass and Colette Baron Reed. I love to use that deck. I used to only really use it during a certain time of year, but now I use it year round. But that's a perfect deck to use for, moon readings, if you would like to do that. At least to me, the energy feels like it's moon empowered. So we have Full Moon, which is power, self-reflection, pleasure, balance, beauty, resilience, wisdom, gratitude, protection, resistance, surrender, release, peace, hunger, purity, faith, which is worm moon, that would be an actual perfect image for an Empress related card. That's interesting. Trust. So there looks like some diversity in here as well. Now, I wasn't paying attention to it at first until that one card, so I'm not sure if that's the only one, but we have blossoming, extremes, change, patience, fruition, number 38, hunter, moon, abundance. So like I said, the small print is the moon, and then the keyword is at the bottom. We have creation, which is the beaver moon. Darkness, which is long night moon, number 40. 41, severity, queen of the moon. That is the image that is the theme of the deck, which we have on the guidebook and on the front of the box. The masculine. .43, the unexpected, which is blue moon. And then the number 44, which is the last card, super moon, attraction. So that is my full flip through and unboxing of the Queen of the Moon Oracle by Stacey Demarco, guidance through lunar and seasonal energies. I would definitely recommend this deck if you want to work with moon energies, as well as even just to do other things with, like I said, personal readings, just to answer questions, anything. You don't necessarily have to get it for working with the moon. You can do a lot of different things with it. However, though, if you are looking into wanting to get to know more about moon phases and stuff, the guidebook provides decent information in there for you to get to know more about the cycles and the different types of moons that there are. So I do recommend that to kind of study, to really understand those moon phases. But other than that, like I said, you do not have to use it for moon phases necessarily. So I wish you guys love and light, and thank you for stopping by. Please remember to like, comment, share, subscribe, share with your friends and family. If you'd like to book a reading with me, my website and everything is linked on my channel, as well as in the description box below. I'll also have an Amazon link to this deck if you're interested in purchasing it. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I will see you guys in the next one. Hello everyone, Gifted Soul here. So I went back through the guidebook to try to see if there were any reversal meanings. I did not find anything on that, but I did find that each card has a companion stone or metal. So for instance, we have the abundance card number 38, in which this is the hunter moon, and the companion stone for it is citrine. So I do apologize for not getting into that during the video. I did not see it, but now I did. So I hope that this helps you guys and that you get a deeper understanding for the deck. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys in the next one.